And I'm Jack.
And welcome to the Jack Show, your source for Fortnite information.
And today we're talking about how to get started in Fortnite without losing too much.
Yes, if you've never heard of Fortnite, Fortnite is a really popular game in the gaming world. Like, actually, the most popular game in the gaming world. And if you think about it, Call of Duty, like COD, has been out for
decades.
Yeah, and Fortnite's been out for almost 7 years. And if you think about it, it has beyond all measures of...
First off, let's start with how many players play Call of Duty.
Just listen to this fact.
Monthly, 133,356 players play Call of Duty monthly.
At its peak.
At its peak. And Fortnite, not even at its peak, 230 million people play a month. And then at its peak, when it was really, at its peak, 400 million people a month.
That's almost like 30 times as much.
Yeah.
And Jack, what do you love about the game?
Me personally, I like to be able to interact with my friends, doing a squad, duo, trio, solo. I mean, not solo, but you know.
And make friends.
Yeah,
in the
to
game?
make friends, because like my school friends, I talk to them on Fortnite and have a good time with them over the summer, because that's what you do.
So,
you know.
In one of our later episodes, we'll talk about how to make friends safely. Yes, because it could be a dangerous game out there.
Yeah.
But back to this conversation.
Yeah. So, starting off in Fortnite might be a tricky thing for you because everyone's different. You know.
Yes.
You might be really to someone like typical gamer or someone. You might not be, but maybe you are, and he's really good and he's taught you a few tricks. If you're not, you might need some help, and that's what we're here for.
Yes.
So to start off in Fortnite, you want to jump into a creative match, which is a type of thing where you can just go pretty much freely and do whatever you want without having to worry about, oh, if I lose this, then I have to restart everything. With creative, it saves most of your progress. So with one good map to start off with is red versus blue, because you can build, you can shoot, and practice your aim. Another one is the pit free-for-all. Now, some of these you might have to do with some of your friends who are willing to let them just run around and let them shoot you instead of them shooting you back.
And you can also, in the lobby, you can put a map into you could put a map into private, which could help you with your stuff. You could put it into public, which would practice your aim and building and stuff.
So the reason we're telling you to go into a creative match is because if you jump right into like a solo or duo where you're going against actual people who have been doing this for much longer than you have, most likely, you have more likely chance of losing than you do winning.
Yes,
and you will lose like 90% of the time, and that will make your mentality think you are not as good as you probably are. So going into a creative will boost your mentality.
Yeah. I have a really cool fact. I learned this. If you grind or play creative for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, you will be 20% better at the game, and you'd get way more mentality going into a game, and you could possibly win. And in another one of our episodes, we'll talk about getting crown wins and what the island is like.
Yeah.
So.
And so going back to the creative thing, if you really are like, oh, that's not what I'm into. If you're like, I don't really just want to shoot things, I want to like get into there and fight and be in a suspense, fine, you can do that, but this is a more strategic approach. But if you want to do that, there are things like the pit where you can join publicly, and it's basically just a match. So yeah.
And that one, you respawn right away. It's not like you go back to the lobby like a battle royale.
A bunch of XP you get from it. You can also join that with your friends, and if you get a headshot with a sniper, it gets you double the XP, and however, if you play for an hour, you get 60,000 XP, I think.
So, that's all we have time for today, but make sure to stick around for our later episodes.
Which will be about what weapons to choose and the rarity to choose them of. And see you soon. Thank you for watching The Jack Show. Peace.